I was around 40, successful. Nothing was wrong. And I could see exactly how the rest of my life was going to play out. And once I saw that, I knew I had to move. So I made a decision. Not a vacation, not a test run. I started selling everything. I mean everything. There's always that one thing that's hardest to let go of. For me, it was a chair I've had since I was 15 years old. Just a chair. But that moment, it was different. But that moment, it was gone. Something shifted. Because most people stop here. They rent a storage unit, give themselves a way back. I didn't, because I knew if I kept that unit, I'd always feel like I was just visiting this life, not actually living it. So I let it all go. No backup plan, no safety net. And the moment it got real wasn't the day I made the decision. It was the day the last piece was gone and there was nothing left to go back to. And that's when it hits you. There's no undo button. At that point, there were only two choices. Go back and rebuild everything I just tore down, or move forward and make it real. If you've ever stood at that kind of crossroads, even just in your head, drop it in the comments. I want to know what that moment felt like for you. I read every one. I chose forward, and that meant I needed something that could replace a home. Not a weekend trip, not a getaway. Something I could actually live in. That's what led me to a motorhome. Not because it sounded exciting, but because it solved the problem. It gave me a way to stay close to the people who matter, my family, the ones I didn't want to lose track of, without being locked into one place. And a way to wake up somewhere new without leaving my home behind. So I bought it. If you're finding this useful, hit subscribe. I share what this life actually looks like, the good parts, and the parts nobody talks about. And the moment I turned that key, it stopped being an idea. Now it had to work. Because here's what nobody tells you before you do this. This life runs on systems. And if your systems fail, everything else fails with them. Your power goes down, you're sitting in the dark with no way to charge anything, and no timeline on what that changes. Your water isn't handled right. You're driving around looking for a fill station when you should already be settled for the night. You don't know where you're parking before you need to stop. You're circling in the dark trying to find somewhere safe. You get your route wrong. You end up somewhere where you didn't plan to be, figuring it out on the fly when you're already tired. That's what determines if this works. Not the idea of it, not the execution of it. And here's the one thing I keep coming back to. Remember that storage unit I mentioned at the start? The one I didn't keep? That decision wasn't about stuff. It was about commitment. Because the people that keep the unit are people who never fully arrive. And the people who let it go, they find out pretty fast whether they know how to run this life or whether it runs them. So if your life is good, but you already know what the next 10 years look like, that question isn't why leave. It's how long you're willing to stay the same. What it would take for you to make that move? Tell me in the comments. You might be surprised how many people are here asking themselves the same thing. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Safe travels. See you down the road.